Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. We're doing a sewer scope today here in Ogden. Today is June 30th, 2022. We've got the camera pushed out 150 feet. It says 0, but I had to reset the camera at one point. We are as far as my camera goes, but luckily we made it to the city connection. And so this is a nose on. This is where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line. And it's just shy of 150 feet, about 148 feet. Looks like you have a root coming through the line right there. Oh, and that's a broken pipe. So right off the bat, pretty significant issue. That's probably out in the road, and so that would be an expensive repair. You can see where debris is getting stuck on it, and where water's draining through that hole. If you watch those little pieces of debris dropping down, kind of swirling up and around, that's a broken piece of transite. You also have a crack on the top, it looks like. That could be a root, but a crack on the bottom right, and then a crack that goes right through the center, and it looks like one on the top. There's an offset right there where the pipes have slipped. Also on the bottom of the pipe you can see it shattered there too. Really, I would recommend a new sewer line on this house. You could do spot repairs, but it's looking like you have enough issues that, and I very rarely would ever recommend just a complete new line. I mean, this is looking decent. This is how you want it to look. No standing water. You can't tell what this is. That looks like cast iron on the side, so you might have a sleeve over it of some sort. Looks like something's there. That's not just a gap. It doesn't look like. Maybe something to ask the drain specialist when you have when you get quotes. You know, even with a broken line, it's possible that the sellers are not aware of it. Sometimes it takes a while before it creates a blockage. I would imagine it's only going to get worse, though. With water draining through right there, it's going to cause it to settle, which will cause it to break more. It's not ideal, and it's also very expensive, especially when it's out in a main road. Which I would imagine it's either in the road or very close. When I'm done, I'm going to see if I can see where the manhole is, and that'll give us a little clue of how far your line goes out into the road. The other thing I found with this line is that you have some standing water. This is a belly. When I pushed my camera out, I was pushing debris all the way out. There was a couple big pieces of toilet paper stuck in that belly, and then I couldn't see anything for the rest of the way out because I was pushing the toilet paper out with my camera head. The issue with the belly is that more waste can get stuck like that, and if enough waste gets stuck, that can create a blockage, and then it can back up into the house. You have some cast iron, it looked like. We're through it now, but some cast iron. The downside with that is it gets very rough and rusty. It'll eventually need to be replaced. That was some cast right there that we were going through. And then the stack is also cast, but the stack looks really good because it doesn't have water going through it for 70 years. Alright, so just to recap, you have a mix of cast iron and transite pipe. You have a couple broken sections, you have a belly, and then some original cast. I would consider getting a new line put in. You could get prices for spot repairs for the belly and the broken sections and see if that is way cheaper, where it would warrant not doing a completely new line. But I have a feeling that with where it's at, if you're having somebody dig, I would probably just have them do the whole line. So I'm going to end this recording now.